Hi, my name is Cindy. I work for Cal Poly Recreation Center. I'm so glad to be here. We're going to have a stretch class. It's about 15 minutes. And we were just talking about, right before this class, how important it is to stretch. Especially after you move a lot, just to kind of stretch and regroup, kind of get your head back in the game. And I do think when you stretch, you want to stretch for at least 12 seconds. I mean, at least. Maybe a little longer, maybe 30. I'll probably be stretching for about 15 to maybe 25, somewhere around there. But what we're going to work is the shoulders, the legs, and the arms. So we're going to stretch those three limbs the most. I'm going to start with what could be better, right, than a big shoulder roll. Big shoulder. So even during the day, maybe you can just take a couple seconds out every day and just stretch. It's so great for your body. Now we're going to get the legs, as I mentioned, so the knee is over the toe and you just slide down. You're going to feel right there, the inner thigh, in your reach. And you take a deep breath and say what an amazing day it is. Then you go the other way. The knee is over the toe and you reach again. So right now we're doing legs. We got the shoulders, we got the arms. We'll do it again. We'll go lower and reach. Now I'm going to start to hold the pose a little longer because we're kind of with it now. Anytime you need to grab some water, grab some water. So I would just want you to hang on here and just reach. Now it might get uncomfortable, so maybe you come up a little, then you go back down. You take a deep breath and you pull your upper body back. Now we'll go the other way. It's probably about 15 seconds, not real long there. Notice both feet are connected to the floor. My elbow is on my knee and I reach. And maybe even reach more and then pull your body back. You just have to think about those positive thoughts all the time. Just keep thinking positive. So glad to live here. So glad to be part of this community. Reach big for 8. That deep breath. Good. Now walk your feet in. Very good. We're going to work it. We're going to stretch out the legs. This is just a hamstring stretch. You take your knee and you bend. You push the upper body back. You hold, and then the knee that's out, you just turn. Now we're going to be here for a little while. You might start to get a little wobbly. Either come back to me or just hang on. Try to go a little lower. Keep going, keep turning, keep with it. Just focus on your core right now. Just think positive thoughts. And you might even want to look at something that's not moving because that will help you. 3, 2, come in, good job. Now, as you know, we're going to do the other side, so you can kind of anticipate that. It's a blind landing, so know where you're headed back. Open, lift, and turn. So I'm just kind of focusing on the wall there, looking over, thinking about my core, thinking about my legs. The shoulders are involved, my hands on my, out of the side of my leg. I'm turning. You got about 10 seconds. I'm starting to feel it. I'm taking that deep breath. You walk in, nice job. So the next thing I want to get is the legs. You'll feel some arms and shoulders here, about hip-width apart with the legs. You just bend forward, you push the sit bone back and up. You put your elbows on the knees, and you just kind of hang out for a while. You open up the back, so you got the back involved, the shoulders. You just kind of take a deep breath and kind of let your head hang. I think stretching is so important. I know it's just something we kind of look past sometimes, but we need to do. So I'm going to show you the next level. Now I'm focusing on the floor. I take my fingertips and I try to touch the floor and I push my sit bone up and just hold. So what you're going to feel is your legs, the back of the leg, the hamstrings. Taking that deep breath, remembering to breathe. That deep breath. Now, if you can, without coming up, just go to the right side and just take that diagonal turn. My fingertips are touching the floor. No worries if you can't touch the floor. It's all up to you. It's your journey here. Step back into the middle. Hold. That deep breath again. Positive in. Negative out. That deep breath. Going to the left, of course. Kind of a little turn of the body, a little diagonal. Got about 10 seconds here again. Taking that breath, coming in 4, 3, 2, back to the middle. So I think we were down here about 30 seconds total. Hang on for about 8. Now when you come up, and I'm going up, just take your time and roll up, roll up. Very good. Now I'll go right back down. So you're thinking about pulling up, coming down. So now you're working the core. You got some legs, you got some shoulders there. You have 2 more. Love this stretch. It's probably one of my favorite stretches. Taking that deep breath, go down, come up. Good. Now I want to get the arms. So this is a tricep stretch right there. You just pushing that elbow back. I see some of you probably going, yep, I know that one. Now if you want more, if you don't, no worries, you can bend. You don't have to, you can just stand here. But just try to push the elbow back and really feel that arm opening up. Very good. Now make sure you're standing tall. Here we go. You got about 8 seconds. I want to make sure I stretch it. Oh, I'm feeling great already. Other side, you just pull that elbow down. Now my fingertips actually, if you can see, are kind of walking down my back. That really increases the stretch. Good, good, good. Keep hang tight, hang tight. 4, 3, 2, come up. Very good. Come down. Little squat and a reach and a pull. There's your arms and shoulders. Little squat, reach and a pull. Now this one's going to move quick. Kind of a quick stretch here. I just kind of want to regroup again for everybody one more time. Because the next step we're going to do is the legs. Now if you want, you can grab something to hold on to. Any leg works. You just balance yourself with one leg. I'm going to balance with the left. I'm going to grab my right. So this is a quad stretch. And to make it even a little more effective, we're going to throw some balance in there. So you're going to feel the front of the leg. Look at something that's not moving, then try to reach forward. Good. Just hang on. If you're wobbling, it's good. So great to challenge the balance. Got the legs and the balance. You got 10. So this is going to be less than 30 seconds for what we're doing. 4, 3, 2, come in. Now hold here. You're almost there. 4, 3, 2, good. Step down. Shake out. And listen again. If you're wobbling there, don't worry about it. It's whatever you need to do here. Now, if you think I'm going to go wobble a little, that's okay. Just look at something that's not moving. Think positive thoughts, right? Get your balance. Use your right hand. That will help that balance. And reach for it. Now, sometimes it might even be your shoe. If you don't have a shoe with a lot of sole, this is definitely more difficult. S-O-L-E sole, not S-O-U-L for sure. But just reach. You're almost there. Hang tight, hang tight. 8. Think about all the bending. Now come in. Now I went down. I want to keep it going. About 8 more seconds. Very good. Hang tight. You're almost there. Now that leg that's up, just step back. Get your balance again. There's your legs. Here's your arms. Big pull. I love the stretch. Head goes back. Oh, I just love this stretch. Reach big. Take that deep breath. I'm pulling the fingertips, hanging onto it. Okay, now let go. So both sides will be about 30 seconds total because I really want to try to work 3 major muscle groups. Reaching again, pulling the fingertips, leaning into it. You'll feel the obliques and core. That deep breath. I love it, love it, love it. Hang on. Good. 4, 3, come up. Now just reach up. Try to really reach. Tiny back bend, really reach. Take that breath, really reach. Now the head doesn't have to be that far back, just maybe a little. Come down, come up, reach again. So I want to give you about a 10-second warning that we're to go to the floor. I want to get some legs on the floor. Come down, reset again. I do want to get the hamstrings again. So have a seat. What's going to happen is the foot goes on the, right by the side of the knee. You sit tall and you go to the knee, the angle of the toe, and you're just reaching forward. Now maybe you just reach here, that's fine. Maybe go to the ankle, that's great too. Or maybe you go to the toe and pull it towards you. You're taking that deep breath. You're gonna feel the shoulders, the back, and the hamstrings. 3 great places to stretch. And now the foot, hang on for about 10 seconds. As you pull the toe towards you, you're gonna feel the calf. Just kind of hang on to it. Remember to breathe. Good. Now the foot, not on the knee, but above the knee. Just let it sit there and pull your body up. Sit tall. So now you have the glutes and the knee that is right there. You take your hand and turn. So we have the core, we have the legs, we got some of the shoulders. You're just kind of looking away. Now I'm going to hold this for about 10 seconds. Taking that deep breath again. 4, 3, 2, very good. Come back to me, great job. Other leg goes, that same leg goes out. Foot goes on the knee. You sit tall and you reach down. And now something I want to say, One leg you might not be able to stretch as long with one side as the other. That's totally normal. Don't worry about it. Just do what you can do and try to do it daily or as many times as you can. And I'm going to reach a little farther and hold for about 12 seconds here. Good, good, good. Try to go a little farther down. Very good. And remember, when you put the knee, not on the foot on it, not on the knee, but above the knee, always protecting the knees. So you let go, same thing is going to happen. Above the knee, I take my hands and back, I lift tall, I take that deep breath, and I turn to that knee and look over my shoulder. So I'm going to hold this like before. Just take that breath again. Think positive. Sometimes silence is awesome too. Just keep it quiet. 10 seconds. Nice, you guys. 4, 3, very good. Back to me. You kind of unwind. The legs go out. Now we're just going to fold forward. You just go right down, both hands to the, look, I'm to my toes, my ankles, my knees, whatever works, but this one we're not going to keep too long. I'm feeling the back, I'm feeling my legs. Now this is great for the inner thigh. So both feet, I'm going to turn a little to the side, come together so you can see my profile from the back. First sit tall and think about the core, hands going back, and you just kind of open up, pushing the shoulders back, pushing the knees down. You can push them down with your hands, taking that deep breath. That great day. I'm going to hold this for a little longer because it just feels so good. Doing great. Hang on. If you need to bring your knees in, do that, then come back out. And you'll see as you go a little, each time you try to go a little farther down with the knees. Hang on to it. Okay, now we got about 3 minutes, so I want to do a couple more moves. I want to get the front of the legs again. So what's going to happen is this leg will bend, any leg really. You'll step forward with the left knee, and the knee is over the toe and back of the toe, and you just reach long. So try to really feel the stretch in the lower body right there, the front of the legs and the arms in your reach. Taking that deep breath and open. There's your back. Open again. Open up. Now we're going to hold longer. Just kind of stay with it. We've got about 2 minutes. Want to finish, of course, with the other side. Deep breath. Come in. Let out. Good. Now the hands go to the knee. Step back. Kind of get your balance again. The other leg comes forward. The same thing. Knee over toe, and I come forward. I lengthen and I reach. Fingertips to the sky. Deep breath. Thanks again for joining me. I love this place. I love being here. Open. There's your back. Come up and reach. Open again. Now we had a little movement, momentum. Now we're going to stay with it right there, and you're going to reach the fingertips. So I'm going to end standing. Got about 10 seconds here. Please remember to drink water throughout the day. Come in, take your hand on the knee and come up. Now I want to move a little dynamically, not too much, but just enough to kind of get us moving. So you go down, then you come up. So notice my chin is up, then it kind of pulls in. We have 2 more. That deep breath as you move. And you 1 more after this. Very good. We'll finish with a rhomboid stretch. Little reach out, little high five. So there's your shoulders. Now try to wrap your fingertips and reach. You're going to feel the back of the back, which is your rhomboids. You're going to feel some of the arms there too. Open. Let's do that again. Reach out. Reach, reach. Reach, reach. Good. Now open. Hands go down. Big shoulder roll. Thanks everybody for being here. Have a great day. Please remember to grab water and make it great. Thanks for now. Bye.